Good morning. If you're new here, my name is Sky. I'm a third grade teacher, and this is a day in my life of virtual teaching. So ignore my mess. It's on my to-do list to clean today, but we're just gonna roll with it for right now. So I have a TV tray set up because I really wanted to sit on the couch. So I have hot chocolate this morning to try and soothe this cough that I have going on. I'm gonna set up my document camera, to-do list. I'll have my Google Meet on here and then the slides that I'm gonna go through. And then I have a computer over here. Hold on, let me change it. I have a computer over here that's going to have my email and Class Dojo so I can monitor that while I am talking with the students. So this is what we're going to do today. So I printed these slides out, but it's just going to be easier if I show you on here. So we're going to work on skip counting by 2, 5, 10, and 0 and talk about like, oh, what do you notice about all of these? What's the pattern? And then I'm going to go through some practice. Let me make this bigger. From our Big Ideas book, I just took PDFs, and so we'll go through our facts. I'm really focusing on 2s today, so we'll go through these as a class. And then for science, sorry, these are my ones for today. For science, we're going to review electromagnets, so we're just going to go through these slides. I'll have them type in the chat for these questions. Just to review what an electromagnet is and give them some more information on how to make them stronger and weaker and everything, just to help them on their assignment today. So those are the two lessons that I'm going to teach. And then these are their slides. So it tells them welcome, get on the Google Meet, camera off when music is. And the next slide has directions. It says complete all the slides, and it has my email, so I'm not going to show you that. For math, they need to have 5 Dreambox lessons for the week, and they need to complete all of the next slides. So I'm going to go over how to do this with them. So they have a multiplication chart. We haven't taught this yet, so I'm going to teach them how to use it. So, find this 8, find the 1, drag your fingers together, and whatever number you land on. So we'll go through that. And then they have to fill these out. So times tables, we'll talk about patterns for 0 and 1, and they need to type all of their answers out. And if they have any problems, because I'm worried just about these slides, then I'll just have them write them on paper and bring them to me on Monday, just to get them thinking about it. Some of them have memorized them already, so they can use that, but otherwise they'll use this and get just start getting them in their brain, because we're going to start doing some tests or quizzes on this next week. And then they need to sort. So they find the answer and sort it by the answer. So if their answer is 12, drag it, 24, 18, so on. And then this is drag if they're less than 20 or more than 20, less than 50, more than 50, to kind of review our place value that we've been working on also. And then for reading and writing, they need to work on their pumpkin project. So we are having them do a book report, but after the book report, they decorate a pumpkin like their character to make it, more fun. So I gave them time yesterday. I'm going to give them time today. They need to work at least 30 minutes, but I'm going to encourage them to try and finish it because they have no class time next week. And then they need to read silently for at least 30 minutes and complete this form that's not working on my computer because I did not authenticate it this morning like I told the kids to do. So, but the form just says, what's the title of your book? What is the problem of the book that you read, and make a connection with the book. So, text to self, text to text, text to world, which we've been working on. And I feel like there was one more question, but I can't remember what it was. So there's another one on there. And that's just to prove to me that they read at least some. And then I put their magnets notes from yesterday because I did not tell them to bring it home to help them with this assignment. So it's a little choice board type thing, but they have to do all of it. But I want to introduce them to choice boards, so we're going to start with this. So they need to label the parts of the electromagnet and tell me how it works. They need to write 3 interesting facts that they've learned so far. They need to watch a video, which They can see, but since I didn't authenticate this morning and my Wi-Fi is being weird, I cannot see it. So what did they observe in this video? And we'll talk about what does observe mean. And then the last one is read a book on Epic and take the quiz at the end of the book and write their score there. And then the only last thing they have to do is, since their spelling test is on Monday, they're going to do a word search. And I should be able to open this one, I think. Maybe not, but it's an online word search and they can highlight the words with it. So now I'm going to log on and start our lesson, and I will see you in a little bit. Overall, it went well. My kids were super excited to show me their pets, which is my favorite part of virtual teaching. They interacted with for the lessons. They raised their hand. They entered in the chat. They were doing great. Only had a few times that I had to say, "You're on mute," or "Please mute your microphone." So we're back to that. I should have pulled out my mug today that said "You're on mute" that I bought. But yes, overall went well. So I'm going to monitor my class dojo and my email for any questions that they might have. We have already had a problem where the kids could not type on some of their math slides, which I don't think it's that they can't type on it, because I went and checked. I think because it's not exactly straight, it's throwing some of them off. So I just messaged all the parents and was like, hey, if it's not working, just write your answers down on paper and bring it to me on Monday. No big deal. So most of the parents have seen that at this point, so that's good. But I'm going to go ahead and start my crockpot dinner for tonight, and then I think I'm going to work on my tech proficiency class while I continue monitoring for their questions and just checking in to see what they're doing. So let's go start dinner. So I literally always need dinner ideas, so I figured I'd go ahead and tell you what I'm making. So I'm making shepherd's pie, and it is a pound of hamburger, 2 cans of diced potatoes, 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup, 1 can corn, 1 cup sharp cheddar cheese shredded, 1/4 a teaspoon salt, 1/4 a teaspoon pepper, and 1/2 a teaspoon of garlic powder. And so I just put it all in the crock pot in the morning normally. And it just sits all day, and then it's fine to go for dinner. And just 10 minutes before you want to eat it, you need to put a cup of sharp cheddar cheese on the top for 10 minutes. So it is super easy and super fast. And to make it even faster, you can brown the hamburger the night before. That's what I normally do, but since I was virtually teaching today, I was like, oh, I can just start it when I'm done, because it only needs 5 hours. So as long as I start it by 12, I'm good to go. So, yeah, so that's what we're having. And then sometimes we have rolls with it. Sometimes this is all we eat. I might make green beans with it or something, but really we can just eat this. And I'm very excited about it because I have all this cough and stuff going on. And so it's very nice to have a hot meal. And I'm glad that I don't have to worry about it after this, which is always super nice about crock pot meals, is I start it in the morning before work, and when I get home, I don't have to cook. But I always have to make sure I have enough time in the morning, which has been a struggle recently, to make the crock pot meal. But I highly recommend this. It is super good and one of our favorites. So, dinner idea if you need it.
that is pretty much it for this video. Today went really well. E-learning was good and I feel productive. I got most of my to-do list done, but not everything because I decided to take a nap, but it was so worth it and I do not regret it at all. I am going to go ahead and finish our crockpot dinner, eat dinner, and then just watch a movie or binge watch some TV and just kind of hang out. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on my day. If you did and you want more days in my life videos, please comment below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to keep following along on my journey this year, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.